Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we are back in the UMP Modifieds at Weedsport once again because they came back here this week for week 13/14, and I wanted to give it a second go because the first time didn't go very well. We are car number 1 out of 14. We were fastest in practice by a couple tenths, pretty much, so I'm very happy about that. There's only 11 cars here. I wish there was more, but I kind of understand it. It's the first football Sunday of the year, of the season at least. And people are probably doing fantasy stuff. We're not awake yet, really. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning, but I'm excited for football to come back. But I'm also very excited to run this track again because it's brand new still. Try to get down here, get the car straight, and just go down the backstretch as fast as I can. Then I try to run as close to these inside walls as I can without hitting them. That wasn't very close. We ran a 5, so I'm happy with that. Nobody ran a 5 in practice, so hopefully we will get the pole from that. Maybe I can get a little quicker on this lap. But this track came in completely clean to start with. Hey, we got a 520, nice. We actually got like half a tenth faster, so that's really good. But this track came in completely clean. Ran our lap like real early, so I was very happy with that. And then we got a bunch of freaking X's from people running into us. Like, it was ridiculous. But so far we got the pole. It looks like everyone has qualified. Yeah, everyone has. So we're going straight to the heat races. Nice. Everybody's in the first heat, so there's no second heat. Interesting. Okay, so this is just like racing it for position in the feature. I don't think I've ever seen where there's no second heat. That's really interesting. But that means there's no consolation as well. The track's not going to get torn up as much, so I'm very happy about that. But we can jump right into this. We were 10th and a half faster than 2nd and 3rd, so I'm pretty happy about that. And 4th, because they're actually really close. 5th was pretty close to them too, jeez. 2nd to 5th were really close. Couple hundreds between each other. That was super close for them. But there's only 11 cars here. Everyone actually showed up, which is good. Everyone qualified right away, which I'm surprised about. I don't know what happened to the 2 car. He might have hit the wall coming off of 4 or something to start his 2nd lap. That's my only guess. I didn't really see what happened, obviously, because you can't see other people's qualifying. But hopefully we can hold this lead and maybe just drive away with it in this heat race. I'd be very happy with that. I kind of want this track to get a little bit torn up, but I doubt it's going to. 8 laps, only 11 of us. Also for the feature, maybe there'll be less wrecks than there was in the first time I was here, because there was a ton of cars here. Like, we had the max that you can get in the feature and stuff. I think it was, what was it, 18 or so in the feature, because we had the whole consolation and everything. I think it was like 7 and 7 from each heat, and then 4 from the consolation, so I think there's 18. We had like 20 or so in that last race altogether, so a couple people went home. Not the case this time. I am surprised we're not doing a second heat race, though. I thought it'd be like 5 and 6 or 6 and 5. Let's try to get a good start here.
Alright, man. Pace cars in. Green, green, green.
Get out ahead of them so we can just run the bottom in 1 and 2. Because I do not want to be a part of that mess behind me. Because if you watched my last Weedsport race in the UMPs that I did, I went sailing off into turn 1 on the high side in the first heat and just completely smacked the wall. And that ruined like the rest of my day there. Because I finished 7th in the heat, so I started 13th in the feature, and then I never really could make up any spots because everybody was beating and banging back there a whole lot. So it's kind of like flipping the script now, trying to do the opposite. Try to stay out front the whole time instead of being in the pack. You gotta really take an easy approach into turn 1, not go too high, because that's how you can gain the most speed, I feel like. If you can keep the car straight down there and able to get on the gas. You don't want the motor to like rev down too much though, because these things take a second to like get going. Like, you don't want to get too sideways where you're just sliding through the corner off the gas.
Car stops down low.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
We have a car stops down low.
Oh, yep, that doesn't sound good. That got sketchy. That really messed me up. That caught second and third up to me real quick. That 2 car started last because he had a really bad qualifying lap.
2 laps to go. One more lap to win.
One last lap, just be nice and consistent. Starting to get a little line going in the one, like for the entrance, but it's not going to get too bad through the race. I don't want to run anywhere close to these walls that accidentally hit one, but that's how you win Heat 1. Let's go. I don't know what our fastest lap was there. That was actually our fastest lap, the last one, a 6.91, which isn't all amazing, but it wasn't awful by any means. Very happy about that. Starting on the pole in the feature. I like the pit lane though. Like, you can just turn off on the right in turn 4. Very happy about that. Pulled back away from second and them. I just want to see the results. What was the second on second place? 2 seconds back to third. Going straight to the feature. This is the quickest I've ever been through like the heat races and stuff. Because everyone qualified immediately. And then everyone like gridded up. We went through the heat race very quick. And there's no heat number 2 at all. So very, very quick. I'm happy about that. But who you guys rooting for football? Like, last day, pick your teams. I know the Texans and Chiefs already played, but today's the first Sunday of the season. I'm super excited about it. Football's finally back. Football always has the longest freaking offseason. That's the one thing I do like about racing. They have a very short offseason in the winter. Like, it's December, January, and you're back in February. For NASCAR, at least. So, okay, the third place not grid up behind me. I'm very confused. Don't know why third place wouldn't have grid up, but they'll probably get a caution and be back like with the group pretty early, I assume. Maybe not. I don't know what happened to third place though. He gone. The fifth place will be starting in third. That's lucky for him. We got a different guy on our outside this time, I think. Yeah, I think it was a blue 9 last time, I believe. Or maybe it was the 6 that's behind me. I'm not sure. Thought it was the 9 though. Oh yeah, the 9's the one that didn't show up. So yeah, I think it was him. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he blinked out the whole race. I'm not sure. Alright, hopefully we can get a good restart like we did on the heat race and just run away with it, hopefully. This track is a lot of fun though. I cannot wait for the season to start next week and have like the street stocks here or the late models, any late model really. I'm going to be running a lot of the limited and the pros.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green
Had a
flag.
pretty good start. Did not have a great turn 1. Just gotta try to be consistent, like I was in the heat race. Let them run the high side, I'll run low, and I can just pull away. Just gotta be careful not to hit the walls. Hitting the wall in this entrance isn't too bad, because you're not going low enough to hit like the actual angled up piece to where it's gonna go flipping you. Unlike these corners, you'll easily hit those if you get low enough. Still will mess up your corner quite a bit though. Yeah, you really gotta take the right angle in 3 and 4 to not hit those walls. It's a lot of practice. I think I've done a total of like maybe 100 laps practice between the 2 days this was here. Because it was here on Thursday, and then it was here Sunday, so wanted to do a race each time it came, because it came twice at least, and it's a brand new track. I like getting practice on a brand new track, even though it's a completely different car than I'm going to be running it in at all, but that's okay. At least I get to understand the track some. Understand the lines that you need to run. I think the modifieds are going to slide a lot more than the late models that I usually run, but the street stocks might have the similar kind of race style, at least in turn 1. Because the street stocks like to slide quite a bit too. Second place keeping with me pretty well back there, to be honest. Maybe I start sliding up a little bit more to get the grip coming off. Because going in low definitely is the move, because if you go in high, I smacked the wall so many times in turn 1. Not trying to do that anymore, especially in a race setting.
Alright, man. 20 to go. Go get him.
Bottom line's starting to get used up a little bit. I can see like the little slick line going through it. Oh, I went way too hard there. That was very bad corner. Very, very bad corner. That's what you don't want to do. Just go in super hard to where you slide up the track really hard. Bad ideas. Okay, first caution. I kind of needed that because second place was catching me quite a bit right there. He just left. He all F forward real quick. Oh, we have to let the pace car by. Fuck. We gotta slow it for the pace car. Oh, pace truck's actually flying up on us this time at least. That's good. Because last time I was here, it was putting around this track, and we literally came to a dead stop waiting for him a couple times. So I'm happy the truck was at least like getting on its horse, flying by us. Because that causes a bunch of wrecks when you have to slow down for the pace truck like to a complete stop. Because there'll be some people way in the back that are just following it, and then the truck will go through a car, and then they'll run straight into the back of them. That did happen in my last race, I believe. I think 1 or 2 people did that. Because they're not accounting for the truck just going through people, I guess. Alright, hopefully we can get a good start once again on this inside. Be in control of this. I think I just need to just get lower. There's so much grip down here. I just need to not go in super hard. Because you definitely still have plenty of grip on the bottom right now. In 1 and 2. And down the back for the most part. I do like that high line on the back on 3 and 4 though. I did that in practice a good amount.
Alright, man.
Had a very good start on second place there. Oh, yep, they're all crashing. Holy crap, they all crashed.
Come on.
They all just went straight up the track behind me. That is the kind of mess I do not want to be in on this track. Oh, gotta let pace car by. Didn't know he didn't come out yet. 5th place is in 2nd now.
Yeah, whoever made the decision that thought it was a good idea to do double file restarts in these things was an idiot.
I thought it was gonna be single file, but it's not. When I came here the first time, I was really hoping it would have been single file.
Good job, Joshua.
The number 2 car's all the way up to 3rd now, unless they give some people spots back, but that's crazy. He was literally dead last, got wrecked in the heat race. He coming up. I don't know how fast he is or anything, but he's coming on up through the field now, just from that wreck. It's hilarious. We're on lap 13, caution number 2 already. Doesn't look like they're giving many people their spots back.
Pit road is closed.
Or maybe they are. That 2 car's actually falling back a little bit. Oh no, he's in the pits now. I don't know why he went and pitted. You do have a faster pair, but the pit road is not ideal to try to get in and get out real quick. I didn't even know they gave you a fast repair in these for this week. I did not know that. I probably would have taken it on one of my Thursday wrecks because I got hit so many freaking times Thursday. What was the car that was right behind me? I don't know. Who was it the 5 car? Was he the one in second place? I think it was.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
But we got some different people around us now. Got to account for that. Because we've been doing pretty well so far.
Y'all, front 2, watch yourself. Joshua will come blowing in turn 1, take you out.
People are angry at each other already. Well, that makes sense. That if you just completely go straight in that corner, it'll slide up that track and wreck everyone.
The pace car's in.
You can't do it if I'm gone.
Green, green, green.
It looks like the same car behind me because they were both a red car, but I know it's not. That guy was in 5th, it said.
Alright, man,
And caution, okay. We were doing pretty well
Pit road is closed.
not having any cautions, and now it's a caution fest because of these restarts. Gotta let the pace truck by again. Come on, get on your horse truck. Where's it at? I actually don't even see it. Is it in my mirror coming? I don't know where the pace truck's at. Oh, it is slow back there. I see it. It's going through 3 and 4 right now. Oh, it's so slow. Oh, he brake checked him. Where's the pace truck? Come on. Yeah, if you had to go do a quick repair, the first lap would be the time to do it.
Michael, stop, bud. He's back there just now coming out of turn.
God. They need to fix that where the pace truck like catches up to the field quicker or just comes out the next lap.
Pit road is closed.
There he is. That's happened way too many times because people are just running into the back of each other. Happy nobody's gotten into me at least, because I just go all the way down to the bottom and try to stay out of everyone's way if they want to go by. Yeah, we were doing so well having no cautions. I was hoping we were going to go the 30 laps green. Wrecked a couple good people, which is unfortunate for them. But what do you guys think about this track? I really like it. I'm just happy there's a new track on the dirt side. And there's one on the oval side I haven't ran yet. I haven't ran Nashville yet because they're in super late models on the asphalt side. And they're not a fixed setup. So you'd have to make your setup. And I don't have time to try to make a setup in those. Because one, I never run the super late models on asphalt. But they are fun. I ran it a while ago. But I like the fixed series of it. I'm not going to make a setup for them.
Ready?
But that's the only track that had Nashville on them this week. I was hoping the NASCAR Legends would have Nashville, but they don't.
Alright, man. Pace car's in.
I get a very good start right there. Like going as soon as the truck pulls off pretty much. Yeah, it's getting slick on the bottom, I can see. Some people can run it if they want. I want to try to get like a run on the high side. I think it's more worth it. Oh yeah, look how far I pulled away from them just holding that bottom. That's great. I did not get high enough in that corner, but it's okay. I think I pull away enough in 1 and 2 that it's okay if I mess up in 3 and 4 a little. Because they want to run the complete wall in 1 and 2, which I don't like. I've smacked that wall enough and wrecked myself. I don't know what that was. Somebody mic'd up for some reason. Car stopped down low. Does that mean there's a caution? Does not look like it yet. Maybe they got off the track or they all F-forward real quick. They gone. Yeah, if you want to get that bottom, you have to get off the gas super early. But you have to have like a very conservative approach to not slide too sideways in it either. It's a fine line to make it. The bottom is nice though, once you get past the slick. It kind of straightens out your car pretty quick. Eric's gone too. He was the one that keyed up. I don't know if he got in a wreck and there's just no caution. I don't know what happened.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
Yeah, they are.
10 to go.
That 2 car's struggling. He's 6 though? Jeez, there's been a lot of people wrecked out of this race. Because there was 11 to start with. I know at least 3 people have disconnected from wrecking. I don't know if there's been more. We're almost 2 seconds ahead of second, so I'm very happy about that. So I really don't need to push the issue on this 2 car. And then end up in my own wreck. Because I'm the leader, I do not want that happening. But hell, if we can get a win on a brand new track like this, I will be very happy. I wish there was a few more people in this race. Like, I wish there was like 15, 16 or so in this race. There might have been more cautions, but I like the competition. Because the other race I did, I was car number like 3, I think. Because there were some high I ratings in that race. But I do need to gain some I rating back, so getting a win would help a bunch. Try to go by on the low side and 1 and 2 on him maybe. Or he'll let me by on the outside, thank you. He just wrecked, I think. I think he was just running the low side, trying to stay out of my way and hit the wall. It looked like he spun out. But honestly, I don't know 100%. Because he fell off real quick. Oh, no, he didn't. Okay. He's only 3 seconds back. It looked like in my mirror he spun out. I thought I saw his car sideways. This track is a handful, though, when it gets slicked up. It's a handful. But I think it's just also the modifieds. The modifieds are a handful to start with by themselves. You could have a clean track and be flying all... Okay. Please, please no. You scare me, 10 car. Thank you. That was scary, because I thought he was going to stay high, like he has been, but his car gripped up and went low. Second place caught me a bunch there. That's okay, because he has to get around him now.
1 more lap point.
1 lap left. Alright, let's go. Only had 3 cautions? I think it was 3 cautions. Ooh, don't hit the wall. Just gotta make it around this lap. And we won on a brand new track. I am very happy about that. And I think that's my first win in a UMP modified too, so that's awesome. I'm super stoked about that. Is there anywhere I could like do a burnout? There's some asphalt in the middle. Don't flip. I was hoping it wouldn't flip. I don't know if these things do a burnout very well. I don't think so. Oh no, they kind of get it. Once the motor starts going. I'm super happy about that, at least. Gotta go to the scale, make sure our car is intact, like, correctly. Alright, we're on the scale. Get all the way on there. Alright. Good? Alright, let's go. I'm very happy about that. That's awesome. We won on a brand new track, so that's nice. Got the pole, won the heat, led all the laps, and won the race. So that's about as good as you can get it. So I'm very happy about that. This thing actually does really good burnouts on the concrete in the back of the pit lane. I don't get to do this much, so I'm very happy about that. I think that's my 27th total win on dirt. But that got very hairy there right at the end. I want to see what happened with the 2 car, because the 2 car like let me by in 3 and 4. Because he like went completely low, which I'm happy he let me by. I thought he hit the wall there. No, he was just super slow because he was letting the other guy by too, I guess. Alright, that's fair. At least he knew what he was doing, like letting the lead lap car by like the leader. So I'm very happy about that. He did very well there. That sketched me out so bad. The 10 car got so sideways and just gripped and went to the bottom. Like, he was just so sideways. Alright, what was that not last restart, but second to last restart? This lap, where everyone... Oh, yep, that's what happened. Okay. Oh my god, the 10 car went flying in there. Literally everybody ended up in it besides like the 4 and maybe the 2 that was way back there. Because the 6 just ran over the 5, and then the 10 goes flying in, hits the 3. I don't know, why did the 10 gas it? Like, look how far back he is. Hang on, let's go to the 10 car. Go to him, let's go to his cockpit view to just see what his mindset is here. 5, he can't really see, to be fair, but he still gasses it and just runs over the 3. Like, there's no way you're making that corner, gassing it, and not hitting anybody else. That's just, that makes no sense. But that was a big mess. That was mainly, oh, the 5 got upside down. That's what happened to him. That sucks. The 3 ended up actually finishing 2nd, so that's good for him that he rebounded from that. 4 finished 3rd. The 10 actually finished 4th a lap down, which is crazy. He's going to gain a lot of iRating just being a lap down and doing that. But we ended up with 0x. Very happy about that. Led all the laps. Got the win. That went about as good as we could think, so very happy about that. So let's go see how much iRating we actually ended up gaining. Okay, results are in. Car number 1 finishing first. We gained 31 iRating, back at 4,200 flat, so that's awesome. Very happy about that. We actually didn't have the fastest lap of the feature, so 3 car actually got us by 12 hundredths of a second, so, or hundredths of a tenth. I don't know, 12 hundredths. He got us by that much. He had a 7:04, we had a 7:16. I was just kind of taking it a little easy though as well. How did the 5 lead a lap? That makes no sense. Oh well. We still got the win. I'm very happy about that. We didn't even win the get the fastest lap in the heat as well. The 6 got that. We were a 6:91. He ran a 5:62, but we got it when it mattered. We got it for the qualifying and we got it for practice, but that doesn't matter as much. We ran a 4 in practice though, so I'm very happy about that. Ran a good 4. We didn't get any incidents, but we had, what was it in practice? How many incidents? I had freaking 4 incidents in practice because like the 8 ran into me a couple times. 8 had 14 incidents in practice. So he almost is below a 1.0. He's going to a D class. 100% he is. Holy crap. What's his iRating? I want to know. The 8 is at 1170. He's almost below a 1.0. A bunch of these guys are actually almost below 1.0. Holy crap. From 6 down is at a 1.5 or less. That's kind of crazy. I haven't seen a bunch of low safety ratings like that in a long time, but oh well. We gained a lot of iRating. Very happy about that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Maybe you guys learned a little bit from the track. I cannot wait for this track to come next season to a bunch of cars that I like to run. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more racing. And I will see you guys in the next race.